Beep beep boop boop boop. Beep 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 boop boop. Boop 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 beep 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 boop beep beep beep. Yeah 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 yeah. Yeah 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 yeah. Yeah 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 yeah. Yo 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 yo. Ba 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 ba. Boop 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 beep. Beep beep boop boop boop. Boop 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 beep. Beep 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 boop boop boop. Beep beep boop boop. Boop 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 beep. Um. Okay. 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 Hello everyone, welcome to the stream today. Hello. It is season 3. Woo! It's the start of season 3, and we are here on EU. I haven't checked any vault yet. Gonna be doing that in just a second. Oh my god, let me update the sub goal. We had a giveaway last time, and looks like I forgot to update the goal. I think I went offline right after that. Hello, good morning. I hope you're enjoying the patch so far. I played a little bit on NA last night, and I think tomorrow we have our raid scheduled for NA at 5 p.m. my time. I do plan to be there. But I don't know if I'm going to stream the raid on Thursday. I think I'm going to stream the one on Friday because it started at noon. Yes, we have raids going this season for our guild only buns on EU and NA. We have such a unique guild that is worldwide, you know. Okay, let me fix the sub goal first because I forgot to do this. Oh, hey, is the you know that the take care of the cute animals feature, is that out? Is that a thing I can do yet? I want to do that. I want to do that. I have been trying to also learn what I can about Mythic Plus. I'm trying to like study the dungeons and absorb as much as I can, but I can tell you that studying the dungeon doesn't really help. You have to go in the dungeon. Yeah. And I hate that. I mean, I wish I could just learn everything I need to know from reading about it. But I read about it and then I'm in the dungeon and I don't know what's going on. So it looks like I have to actually practice. And that's really unfortunate.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say so far Arakara seems like maybe the easiest one so far. Ecodome isn't that bad actually. I don't mind Ecodome either. I think I've only done Halls of Atonement like once, but we'd like to do some of those today. The one that I'm terrified of is Floodgate. I don't understand Floodgate at all, and I'm really scared of it. So that's one I definitely need to do. Also, my god, you need a guild if you want to do M+ at all, guys. Because, like, people are very mean in the random groups that's outside of the guild. Like, before I even... Okay, like yesterday, I decided I would try to join a random group. Because I think nobody was available at the time in the guild. And so I decided to join a random group for Priory, I think it was. And I joined the group. As I'm on my way to the dungeon, I get removed. When like nothing's I haven't said anything, nothing's happened yet. And I got kicked on the way there. And I'm certain it's because it's just they found somebody with better gear. It's tough out there. Yeah, like that's how it is. People are ruthless. In fact, I actually had a really hard time even getting into a Yogg Saron skip, which is wild that they're like checking. They're like really insistent on you having good gear for content that came out 20 years ago. That's kind of wild to me too. It's pretty much the same as it ever was. Exactly. That's why you need a guild. The guild will help alleviate that problem and make it more better. Yeah. I've been playing in a Discord pugging community, and toxicity at least is gone. Floodgate is fine as long as people remember to interrupt Big Mama's ads. No one interrupts. That's the real issue. Yeah. I decided to try practicing healing a bit on Evoker. And it's not bad if people interrupt. As long as people interrupt, it's really not an issue. But once that don't happen, it's very scary. That shit gets real quick. I think I'm better at shaman though. I think I prefer shaman healing. But I've been trying to, you know, be a little flexible so I can play dev or preservation. But still planning to main the mage. Still planning to main arcane mage. I'm trying to resist the urge to bounce around 100 characters this season. We're gonna really narrow it down to like the main, a couple alts. Okay, we can't be doing what we've been doing every season. We're literally every day. I'm like, maybe I'll main rogue. No, maybe warrior. No, what about bear? I did that all season. For the last 2 seasons, actually. I never got anything done. But I'm feeling pretty good about arcane. I'm feeling good about it. Why would you skip you can get 684 gear drops in Old War? Oh, because I was just on an alt. And I didn't plan on doing the whole thing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I was just on an alt. So I wanted to get through it quick. Just for the end reward. They want at least 20k tip. Do they really? I mean, there was the time that I paid 10k to get summoned to Antorus. I paid 10k to get summoned to Antorus. I paid 10k to get summoned to... I paid it not once, but like 3 times. I can't be trusted with gold, clearly. No. You narrowed it down to DK and Evoker. I feel like so many people playing Death Knight since the patch. Probably because of the big rework. How do you feel about the Frost rework? Did I do it 4 times? It was probably 4. Maybe it was 4. That dropped. I had no choice. It was the end of the mount event. They really... it was an exploitation. Love the new Frost. Is it easier or harder now to play since that? Okay, so let's check the vault. Whee! The MSQ broke for you halfway through in WoW? What? What do you mean broke? Did you have to like log out and log back in? Because I had that problem a lot when I was going through the story for the first time last week. And let me just say about the story. They spoiled it pretty bad with the dungeon. Didn't they? Like, I'm so annoyed by this because I thought, I enjoyed the story quite a bit. And I'm interested to know what's gonna happen next. I was engaged and I cared about what's going on. But then you go into Ecodome Aldani and you immediately get spoiled on events. And then I found out that Ecodome Aldani, it comes out, it's like chronologically takes place after the raid. So, yeah, that's right, Ethan. Why would they choose this? It spoiled it all. It's completely out of order. It's very annoying. Yeah. The dungeon happens after the raid. Well, it's kind of like we're about to do story today, right? And it's gonna feel weird because I already know like who I can trust and who I can't. Like that kind of ruins a lot of the suspense. I'll tell you something else. I've been talking to my friends who I just got into the game. I have a bunch of friends who just started playing, which is great. But, you know, they're wanting to go through the story and give it a fair shake, like pay attention and listen and stuff, because I've said that I've enjoyed it. And as of getting to the War Within, this thing has been so out of order and so difficult to follow in a linear fashion for people. Like, when you first get to Dornagal, like you deal with the Corway is attacked and whatever. When you first get to Dornagal, then you get the cutscene for Undermine before you finish the campaign, the main campaign. You immediately get a cutscene for Undermine, like out of nowhere, and you don't have no context for that. And then you get an Ilaria cutscene. I think, like, so once you finish the main campaign, you know, before Undermine, then you get an Ilaria cutscene about Koresh before you've done Undermine. Like it, and at one point, I saw, like, you can have different NPCs layered on top of each other, talking over each other, because everybody's in that same spot, you know, in the main tower of Dornagal, where Ilaria is and everybody is. You'll have multiple NPCs there. It's like all talking over each other about different things. So, in fact, I've had to recommend that people download the add-on BTW quests to follow this, because you can't follow. For some reason, this is not default. What I'm showing you, this is an add-on. It really should be default, but to follow, like, okay, what happens next? Here's Lingering Shadows, like, here's all the quests for this in order. Undermine, like, here's how to find the next Undermine quest, because there's also been several times where people are getting lost, unable to find where the next quest even is. So, yeah, I'm glad they're working on improving the story, but I'm really concerned that there are issues with the linearity and how they present it to the player is gonna undermine all their good work. Like, no pun intended, but really. Yeah, that's my concern. Mirror Leg, hello, good evening. The quest Sally gives out immediately after getting the Rishi wraps broke on me, and she won't give the quest. I'm not the only one it happened to. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all. You can also approach it from the perspective of a bronze dragon. Find out what happens between now and the future. I mean, that's a lot to ask of a new player who doesn't know what's going on. I don't. Well, you know, at the last BlizzCon, the one I went to, it was actually my first BlizzCon, the last one. That was where they announced all the three expansion trilogy thing. I remember Chris Metzen on stage saying that, like, with this story saga, they want to turn over a new leaf and actually try to deliver a good story this time. They want to try to care more about the story and have a better story. And so because of that, we have been paying more attention. I think there's definitely been points when I thought they had succeeded in that. Like, I do think that. I think that overall, the War Within story is better than Dragonflight. It's less bland. It's more interesting to follow. It was more interesting for me in the main campaign to just go on this journey, like, deeper and deeper and deeper into the darkness. Like, I thought that was pretty fun. And I've enjoyed Koresh so far. Now, we're going to see how this goes next. I also liked Undermine, I think, more than most people did. I enjoyed it, too. So, there's been some really bright moments, and I think that's why, with them clearly making more of an effort than they did in the past, it's worth trying to give them feedback about what's working and what isn't, because that's the only way things are going to get better. You know, I don't think giving up on the story is going to get us anywhere good. I won't, because I'm a story enjoyer, and I think WoW has a really rich and interesting lore in general. It has a lot of potential, but it's about presentation. Presentation is really where they fail, I think, a lot of the time. Oh, by the way, this is a new thing. Graphics has a new feature for showing the visibility of non-essential spells. This is really good. Has this helped you reduce the lag when fighting world bosses and stuff? Have you tried this yet? I set mine to essential. So hopefully it's gonna be, I'll be able to play the game when there's a ton of people on the screen. But yeah, that's really good. I've been waiting for that for a while. Oh, you meant me specifically. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's very true that WoW has always been so bad about, like, story continuity. They've been so bad at it. That's the reason we got Chromie Time. It was supposed to be a solution to that problem. The Chromie Time let you pick an expansion and go through it. That was supposed to help fix this problem, but then they keep adding the problem again. Like, they haven't learned to the core issue. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm afraid this removes things to see. Hard to trust what they call essential. Yeah, I guess we'll find out through trial and error. That's a good point, though. It's a little vague what it includes and what it doesn't include there. That's true. Okay. I have not yet seen the Legion remix stuff, but I'm really excited. So we're gonna watch that in just a sec. Yeah, hold on. I have pulled it up. Okay, let me mute the game for just a second. And then can Luke. Yes, I am really hyped for Legion Remix because I'm an Illidan simp, as you know. If you've watched the stream for 5 minutes. In fact, I usually I've tried to mention Illidan in every video that's on my WoW channel. I think we've managed to do it. I think every single video I managed to mention Illidan once. Or like have him on screen at least. This is like, it's gonna be an Easter egg that will always be there for the video. Okay, let me pull this up. I'll mute the game sounds. So this just came out 30 minutes ago.
So you are prepared for Legion then?
Yeah. Yes, I am prepared. Karatho, thank you. Oh, thank you for watching the 10 streams in a row. Okay, let's make this smaller. There we go. Okay, now let me know first if this is too quiet. If it is, I'll turn it up a little bit. We're gonna test it for a second. Okay, it's actually muted, so that's super quiet. Let me try again. How's that? Can you hear that? Wait a second. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, are you ready, Buns? This is Legion Remix revealed on the WoWcast. Yes! Will there be legendaries? Illidan. Will we have new class hall stuff in Remix? What about new classes? Like, Evoker, will it get anything? What about the Mage Tower?
Hello everyone, today's WoWcast is all about Legion Remix, our fast, fun, and fel-filled seasonal event. And I've got two of the Remix masterminds here to break it all down.
Is she a little quiet? I can turn it up.
Let's meet them.
Hey, I'm Josh. I'm a content designer on the live game team and feature owner of Legion Remix.
Oh, that's
Players
a great
will know me for
background.
making secrets and hanging out in the secret finding Discord, but I've also worked on Mist of Pandaria Remix and Love is in the Air.
Wait.
And I'm Ray.
So, devs are hanging out in the secret finding Discord to see if you find the secrets. They're studying your techniques to find secrets so that they can hide secrets better. Wait, does it mean that if they notice you're about to find a secret, they can move it? Oh, notice that they almost found it. Let's do a quick hot fix.
Owner of Legion Remix.
They wouldn't
Players will
they
know
wouldn't
me
do
for
that.
making secrets and hanging out in the secret finding Discord, but I've also worked on Mist of Pandaria Remix and Love is in the Air.
And I'm Ray, lead producer of the live game team.
It's
I had
a
the
little
fortunate
quiet.
opportunity to see all the features on the live game team, specifically today to talk about Legion Remix.
Yeah.
You've also maybe seen me as production owner of Plunderstorm. Oh, now that I think about it, my dwarf is probably still swimming in that lobby.
You should get him out.
Yeah, we need to get him out of there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's
Don't
kick
no.
things off with the basics for those
I've
who
done
may
enough
have
Plunderstorm.
missed the Mists of Pandaria Remix event last year. What exactly is Legion Remix, aka Lemix, the community calls it?
So Legion Remix
Lemix.
is a time-limited seasonal
That's what we're
event
calling
where
it?
players can replay the entire Legion expansion at an accelerated pace and with some major gameplay twists. Players will collect awesome power, face epic challenges, and earn a mountain of cosmetic rewards.
Amount.
And so really for us on the live game team, we look at our remixes as looking at beloved expansions. In this example would be Legion.
I've never
going
said
back.
Lemix, and I've never heard anyone say Lemix. Are you guys saying Lemix? I thought we were just saying Legion Remix. Okay. Okay.
And being able to re-explore with a fun twist and bring that fresh new element to them.
Legion was such a memorable expansion for me. What content will be revisiting this time?
So much content. There's going to be
So much content?
The dungeons, the raids, campaign, order halls, artifacts, the assaults are going to be there as well. And this time around, we're moving at a quicker pace. We're not talking about any weekly lockouts here. We really have an accelerated rep grind, so we want to make sure players really get in as quick as possible.
The infants don't care for missions and things like that. We're just gonna skip past all of that.
Okay, all right, makes sense.
Okay, but just don't do the crappy gem system that we had in the mop remix. That was like I needed an add-on to use it and to apply the gems properly. Please improve. I hope we're going to improve that system.
Class order halls were definitely my favorite. I remember walking into the Druid class hall.
Druid
and just being
class
like,
hall is so
This
good.
is home for me.
Yeah.
Why are we revisiting Legion
What's
right
the
now?
best class hall?
In the last remix,
Besides
the Turnus
Druid.
and the Infinite Dragonflight were trying to understand
Hunter.
the true timeline. You know, why did the events of Mist of Pandaria had to happen the way that they did? Now that the World Soul Saga is heating up, they need to turn their attention towards some of the events that led up to what's happening now. You know, we, as time runners, are going to be helping them trying to understand what really saved Azeroth when the Legion nearly wiped us out.
Illidan
Kind of that
saved
what
us.
if? What if the Legion was stronger? Could we still survive? Now, the Infinite Dragonflight is going to be taking a more active role this time around in
What?
studying the past. So there's going to be a lot of learning from the past on their side, and it's going to be fast-forwarded, but we're still going to make sure we explore all the main story beats.
Oh, that's really exciting, and I'm looking.
It's going to be faster than Mob Remix? But Mob Remix was so freaking fast. There's no way it could be faster than that.
Looking forward to that emotional dragon aspect scene.
No.
If you know, you know.
No.
All right, let's dive into the gameplay. What's new this time around?
So there's a bunch of new gameplay systems, and we're really trying to design these with the spirit of the Legion expansion in mind.
Okay.
So Legion was all about the artifact weapons, so
And the class
Infinites will
halls.
help us reclaim those artifact weapons, now touched with infinite magic. So they'll all share this awesome trait tree where you can specialize in nature,
What
fel,
the hell?
arcane, storm, or holy light. You're not locked in, you can respec at any time, plus you can find jewelry pieces that let you add ranks to
Nice.
traits. So if you went down the fel path,
Uh-oh. Jewelry pieces. Fuse the epoch memento with your art. Oh, okay. Good. So you learn it and it infuses your weapon. So it's going to be less tedious than the gem system.
you can double
yeah,
down
before-
into fel and boost those traits up to higher than their max rank could usually go. Or you can dip into nature or arcane, really mix and match, customize your
Wow,
artifact
that's
weapon.
awesome.
Are there any other new systems along with that?
Very good.
Yeah, so inspired by Diablo,
What's an
we
improvement?
really liked Diablo's world tiers. So we're adding heroic world tier as a new way
What?
to play outdoor content. It's going to be much more challenging.
No way!
Eternus is experimenting with the timeline in order to prepare us for what happens if things get worse. So she's empowering creatures to have more health,
What?
more damage, and sometimes even empower them with these affix-like
Super
buffs that
powered
make them really
Murlocs?
unique to handle. But if you can handle it, the rewards are going to be
That
totally
sounds
worth it.
awesome. What a
We've
great
learned, too,
idea.
from Mop Remix. So
But-
bringing back buffs like the prayer skulls that we had seen there. This time around in Legion, we're gonna have time.
Heroic world content is such a good idea. I cannot believe that you never thought about this. I hope this is going to be a way to test it out. But my concern is that with Mop Remix, we were able to get insanely strong. Like, so strong, you'd have one player just one-shotting an entire raid in seconds. And so, for the... How hard are you gonna have to buff up these Murlocs so that they still pose a challenge with our Legion Remix gear and, like, insane stat boosts and stuff? I like this idea a lot, though. It could actually make being outside in the open world a lot more interesting.
Morph obelisks. And you can interact with them for really cool buffs, and that helps us lean
That's
in
awesome.
to player feeling empowered as they're going through Legion.
One of the obelisks that our testers have really enjoyed as we're doing QA is this Doomguard obelisk, which, whereas most of the obelisks give you a buff, this one summons an elite Doomguard that you can fight to the death.
Wow,
If you beat
it's
him, he drops some pretty sweet loot.
like Diablo.
Speaking of challenge, Bethany, do you like M+?
That's great.
Oh, I love M+.
I love that.
You're gonna love our Time-Worn Keystone dungeons.
What?
So Legion was when Mythic Plus first came out, and we want to honor that, so we're bringing up Time-Worn Keystone dungeons. We'll be bringing back most of the Legion affixes, the original Legion affixes, as well as 4 new exclusive to Remix affixes called Eternus' Trial.
What?
Okay, interesting.
Players are going to push plus 10s, plus 20s.
Oh
I don't
my
even know how
god.
high. I'm so
Oh my
excited to see
god.
how high they
This
get.
sounds
I wonder how it'll
amazing.
get. That's a good twist to it. I like this. So there's lots of new exciting changes for Legion.
Okay,
What
so-
about Quest?
It sounds to me like Legion Remix, you're gonna actually be able to do some gaming in it. Mob Remix, as fun as it was mostly fun for collectors. And if you wanted to just play the game, you were not gonna have as good of a time because everybody's one-shotting everything. But it sounds like they're trying to give you stuff to do that's gonna be actually challenging at the same time as you're getting buffed to high heaven. So that's awesome.
Is there anything? How are we keeping that fresh?
This time
This
around,
is
we're
awesome.
starting new with infinite research. And so think of it as every day you can pick new research assignment, from killing demons, going to dungeons, cruising the world, skywriting, picking up bronze, killing demons. I think I mentioned that one. But still, we know where my focus is going to be.
There's over 100 different quests players can get, and eventually you'll unlock the ability to take on multiple at once. You can double dip, where you can kill demons while running Antorus, or skyride while you're collecting bronze orbs and doing campaign.
Nice.
And you don't have to come back and do them every day. You can bank up to 6 days worth of quests. We really want Remix to support all of our players, from our daily dungeoneers to our weekend warriors.
Man,
Let's
this is
talk
gonna be the
everybody's
best
favorite
remix
loot.
ever.
What rewards can we earn?
So much. Let's start with Fel-infused class mounts for all of the original Legion classes. You can get these elegant
What?
elven
Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, back up, back up. Excuse me?
so much. Let's start with Fel-infused class mounts for
What? Fel-infused class mounts for all of the original Legion classes. So they're not going to be adding new stuff for the new classes, I guess. But look how sick that looks! The Fel disc. That one is awesome. Oh my god.
all of the original
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Legion classes.
What about the paladin? We have a paladin Fel mount?
You can get these elegant
Look how
elven
beautiful Ashara
Ashara-inspired
robes with the oh my god. This is a different design. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of a design before for the robes. It's like half, you know, like it's a different geometry than we're used to seeing. This is crazy. Is this going to be a separate piece? Is this the legs piece and I can use the top separate, or is this all one robe? Oh my god, I need answers.
You can get Manaroth's shield, which I'm definitely going to be picking
looks
up
so
for my
good.
paladin.
I can't
as
believe
well as
this.
Varian swords, now corrupted and oozing with fel energy, as well as a bunch of never before released mounts and transmogs. And
Yes! We are
and, of
going
course,
so hard on this,
legacy
guys.
rewards, some rare raid transmogs like Xavius Shoulders and Scythe of the Unmaker in original and red and a new fiery fel green.
Green.
You can get Lothian
I have that
Prowler,
already.
Shackled Urzul.
That's why I didn't farm our Antorus so hard during July, because I knew we're probably be able to get it easier during Legion Remix. Looks like I'm right.
And of course, everyone's favorite friendship bird, the Violet
Wait,
Spellwing.
what the hell? No.
Yes, and
No, I got that bird from Friendship. Wait, this means it's not going to be cool anymore because everybody's going to have it. Dang. What about that moose? Was that a Legion pre-patch mount? You know, the moose. Whatever. It's fine. The event's really good, so I'll let this
new
one slide.
titles as well. You can get Chrono Scholar, The Infernal, and Of the Infinite Chaos.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
we
a good
earned these
title.
awards.
Infinite
So Bronze is
Chaos.
coming back, but we've heard player feedback, and this time around, Bronze is a cosmetic-only currency. Your gear upgrades will drop from any content.
Okay.
Other content will have a higher chance to drop upgrades, but you can get upgrades from literally anywhere. We'll also be adding 5 new character slots to every WoW account.
Nice.
So you
What?
can make some more alts.
What?
And you don't have to wait until the end of
That's
Remix
actually something
to
I
bring
need.
your time runner over into the War Within. Just be aware, this is a one-way trip.
That is so much content to play through. What will be available at launch?
Okay, so we're actually taking inspiration from Classic on this and do
This
a
is
phased
great.
approach for
So
new
great.
content will come out every 2 weeks. Starting from 7.0 all the way to Argus and Antorus.
It's really all about pacing. We want players to get
Good.
a chance to soak in the story and understand what's happening in Legion from
That's
patch to
very
patch.
good.
We're doing something special in every phase to make sure that every time a new phase rolls around, you can do something cool.
Nice.
So
I love that.
When we get to
I
the
love
Broken
that.
Isles, you'll be able to skyride, collecting bronze
I'm
orbs,
so
and
happy.
smashing through demons flying in the air, which will explode them into even more bronze orbs.
Nice. It's like a demon pinata.
Yeah.
I like it.
But when we get to Argus,
So another thing I'll say is that remembering from Mop Remix, you could level very, very quickly, and you could get an army of alts ready to go max level extremely quickly in Mop Remix. And it looks like for this, you don't have to wait till the end to move your character over. You can just level up and like move them to the main game, like a freaking assembly line for your alts.
this, you can collect these special pickups that will transform you into a worm tongue.
What?
And then as a worm tongue, you can run around collecting bronze orbs, getting faster with each one you pick up.
And also too, after all the phases are out, there still will be a month towards the end.
This
We
is
have
great.
plenty of time to just binge all the content if you desire.
That's a great point that Ray mentioned, that even after all of the phases come out, you'll have over a month to continue playing Remix. And one new thing that we're doing based on how we felt in Mop Remix, I remember everyone getting up on their mounts around the shrines and saying goodbye at the end of Remix, saying goodbye to Garrosh. So we're really embracing that moment, and this time around in Legion Remix, you'll be able to say goodbye to all of the Infinites, all of the friends you've made along the way, and really embracing the chaos as the timeline starts collapsing.
What?
Things will start to get a little ridiculous.
This event is so packed.
Yes,
I
it
can't
is.
wait to collect all of those rewards and then to revisit my favorite expansion and get to see Illidan again. What
Yes. He's mine, girl.
are you
No,
guys
I'm
most
just kidding.
excited
I'm
for?
just kidding.
Personally, I am super excited to go questing in Heroic World Tier. I like the story. I also like a little bit of
Heroic World
challenge.
Tier is insane.
And, I don't think players
This
have
better
seen
be a testing ground to add this to the main game, because people are going to demand it
this
after
kind
this.
of outdoor challenge since
Yes!
Classic. You can jump into Heroic World Tier pretty
This is
early
great.
on, But let me just say, if you jump in there straight away, you are not prepared.
And for myself, I am really excited
He
for
said the
green
thing.
fell fire
Said the thing.
everywhere, and to jump in with my friends, slay some demons.
This is
and make a little
fantastic.
crowd.
Thank you both so much
Make
for
a little
walking us
round.
through Legion Remix. And thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you on
Just
the Broken
incredible.
Isles.
Wow. That was a lot better than I had expected it was going to be. Like, I was excited for this, but it really seems like they've outdone themselves trying to make it better than Mop Remix in every conceivable way. All the pain points we hit in Mop Remix are going to be fixed. And I can't wait to run out into the world and get my ass handed to me by a Murloc. Like, that's the problem with kids today. They hear the sound of Murlocs coming and they don't feel fear in their bones, but they should, and they will, hopefully, if they do this right. I want you to, when you hear the Murlocs coming out of nowhere, you need to start running. You need to be afraid. Okay, that's something that I've learned back in back in my day. You heard that sound, you run. So hopefully it's gonna happen again. They ran to Murloc with 5 affixes. For real though, that's what they showed. They showed him buffed to hell in there. Also, the fell mounts, like, it's gonna be pretty good. We are gonna get a lot of value out of this. I didn't do Mythic Plus back in Legion either. I didn't do Mythic Plus back then. I was uber casual. You know, I was very locked into FF at that time still. And I played a bit, but I was very, very casual. So, you know, I didn't. But also, oh my God, this robes. Me, this is another highlight of this. The Ajara robes. I have been wanting those since I first seen them back in Cataclysm. When we could see her in the Caverns of Time stuff. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. It's so stacked. And it's gonna be way less annoying to deal with. They're not doing this gem bullshit again, too. We need an Illidan romance feature. Yes. We need a dating sim added. They can always do that. That's what they could do with the mobile game. Just have a new mobile game that's a dating sim. Unironically, it would do really well, I think. Should probably not give them any ideas. That'd be so funny. Can you imagine a WoW gotcha? But okay, awesome. I'm absolutely thrilled. They really do be testing grounds for the Vanilla Plus. Yeah, I hope that the stuff they test here, they will put into the main game. That's my main hope with this. Okay, let's turn the sound back on. Back in the game. Was there any... Oh, there was another thing, though. There was another piece of news that I wanted to watch. Yeah, this is new. This was the other thing. Yeah, this also just came out. 23 hours ago. Man, I'm so hyped for Legion. Wait, when is it? Did they say? Did they say? When? When is it, guys? I'm coming.
With my friends,
Susan
Tunic,
Demon.
tuning in.
When? It doesn't say. I thought that they announced when. At PAX. Legion Remix release date. Winter. We think... Okay, let's find the roadmap. Oh, I see. Okay, this makes sense. Can you see the Firefox? Yes. This is what I'm seeing. Oh my God, no. I don't want to look at an article on a vendor site. No. Does Wowhead have anything? We're not going to give them That's so annoying. I was just trying to find the... Oh, here it is. The road map. Here it is. Okay. This year, there was a road map that shows in the winter it's fell green at that point. So that's why we think you think the green there is meaning Illidan. I think that's fair to say. There's only one thing that color means. It means Illidan. Yeah. The small icon is housing, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Is it? I think so. That's housing. That's housing. Does this mean we're gonna get housing before Legion Remix? And does it mean that in Legion Remix we'll get housing items? Oh my god, my whole screen just went black for a second. What the hell? Y'all can see the stream, right? My whole screen just went black. That's not good. My monitor might be on the way out. I hope not. Yes, they changed this to a house logo whenever they updated. They gave the new update about housing. So this logo right here, it's kind of like a wonky little Hearthstone, and it means housing. And remember also, we saw those leaks about the expansion Midnight Editions tiers, and they said if you pre-order, you'll get housing early. Right? So, does that... Well, we know in like 6 days at Gamescom, they're going to announce Midnight. We're going to see the Midnight cinematic trailer. That's happening, what, next week? Yes. So that's happening really soon. We'll see the Midnight cinematic trailer, and then they're going to give this the Midnight like release date, and then we'll be able to go from there. I'm so stoked. It's all good news. It's all good news. Bliss said it's coming in 11.25. Yo! Yes, housing should be out before Remix. If that's the case, and it looks like it is, then it means that Remix is gonna give you some housing items. You can bet on it. You can bet on it. Gonna get our first housing crap from... What kind of housing? Could I get a fell bed? Fell toilet. Yes. So much content. There's so much content. Actually, that's what I was feeling when I first started playing this video. At the beginning, they're like, it's so much to do. We got melts, we got the artifacts, we got the mythic, we got the stuff. I'm thinking, yeah, the dungeons, the raids, campaign, I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, I have so much to do in retail right now. What am I doing? Like, I'm dicking around watching this video. I need to be getting to work doing my Mythic Plus runs today. We will, but still, it's kind of a good feeling to have that there's so much to do that I want to do. But it's also, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. Anyway, this is the other thing that I wanted to watch. Building Azeroth. Before we dive in. I haven't done the raid yet. I wanted to tell you. I'm planning to do heroic raid with EU on Sunday, and I plan to stream it at 7 a.m. PST. So for EU buns, it's a good time. It will be a normal time for you, but it's gonna be pretty early for me. But I think this really the only time I think I could work it in the weekend anyways. Yes. So I plan to raid. I will also be raiding with NA this week on Thursday. That's tomorrow. But I don't think I'm going to be streaming that raid. I'm not sure yet. I doubt I'm going to stream it. And then we will be streaming the raid on Friday. The normal raid on Friday at noon. So I'm going to try to spend time with both regions, of course. The knowledge that I gain on EU will obviously carry over to NA, so I'm trying to play mage on both regions. So hopefully I'll be able to just, you know, not be lost. But yep. We just saw the new Wowcast video on Legion Remix. It is so cool. We are so hyped. It was really better than I could have expected. Movie. Illidan body pillow. I did actually ask them at the housing summit for Illidan plushie as a housing item. I did ask for this. Are they going to listen to me? We'll find out. And remix. I specifically asked for plushies of major characters like Illidan. Yeah. 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 Dimensius is so fun. No spoilers, but you'll love it. Yeah, I might stream the raid tomorrow. I don't know. I need to figure it out tomorrow. Because in the morning we're doing Guild Wars 2. And then I'll probably need like an hour or two before, like in between the morning stream and that, if I'm gonna do it. Okay. Let's watch this other video that they just posted about Koresh that I really wanted to see. Okay. Building Azeroth, crafting
It's kind of
Koresh.
breathtaking to come from the initial design and initial pre-production aspects of ideas of what story we want to tell. And at the end, you see it all come together as this complete experience.
Koresh is gorgeous. I love it.
I'm Steph Yoon. I'm an assistant lead quest designer here on the Warcraft team. Ghost of Koresh is the latest major content update for the War Within, and here we're going to be helping Illyria and her ethereal and broker friends as they try to stop the Void Lord Dimensius from devouring Koresh and then pretty much the rest of Azeroth and everything that we know. Koresh is a name that we've heard before in
The volume
World of
is low.
Warcraft.
Let me turn
We
it
first heard about it in Netherstorm when we met the
There we go.
Ethereals, and they told us about their home world. They had to face Dimensius, the Void Lord, as he came to their world, and Dimensius destroyed the planet. So when we get there, hundreds of thousands of years later, Koresh is just this broken shard of a planet, and we are just trying to see.
It's been hundreds of thousands of years since this happened. Oh, I didn't realize it had been that long.
What we can salvage out of this terrible situation.
It's been a really long time.
Ecological succession is a feature coming in the
Oh, is
Ghost
that
of
out
Koresh
today?
content update. I'm Paul Cox and I'm senior content designer. In ecological succession, you help Venari and Omtalad try to recreate the ecological system of Koresh. Now, when Koresh was destroyed, they only had so much time to gather as many creatures as they could, so many of the creatures that used to exist don't anymore. They're just gone. You, in many ways, try to help them sort of rehabilitate the creatures that were put into stasis and also find creatures that would fit the same ecological
The
niche
fox
of creatures
baby!
that had died. It
Yeah!
brings you to old places in Azeroth to sort of get things that have been identified as a creature that could fit one of
Oh,
those
this looks
niches.
so fun.
So when you go to one of these locations to get a creature,
You're doing
there'll
it now?
often be a small quest line there. You might meet someone that you've met in the past. You might need to solve a problem, but in many ways you'll be going there and gathering these creatures in some way, shape or form. Some in a more traditional manner and some in a slightly less mad science traditional manner. Some of the help that we'll be getting for ecological succession is from experts in the sort of animal fields. You'll be recruiting a botanist, a wildlife expert, and a smell expert. I'm sure smell expert is the real name for that sort of thing. I'm really excited for people to build up
Okay.
the ecodome over time. As you do these quests, you get more and more creatures in the ecodome, so you take it from an empty ecodome to a full ecodome over
Yes.
the course of the whole thing. I'm just showing you now what the sort of starting state of the ecodome is. You can see there are creatures around. These slatebacks are one of the original creatures from Koresh that they managed to put into stasis, and that's pretty much all that is here right now. So you've got these slatebacks, you've got these little lap bugs.
He looks so sad
right now. So
look at him. He looks so depressed.
These slatebacks. You've got these little lap bugs over here. Lap bugs are the sort of Koresh version of dogs. They were often kept as pets. And then we've got these regal thorntails that were also a native creature. But you can see that it's a fairly sparsely populated ecodome. And then this, what I'm showing you now, is sort of like what it'll look like towards the end. So you can see there are a lot more creatures going on here.
Well, you don't want to
tells
put
a
too
story
many,
of more than just
right?
the
It's gonna be
planet,
crowded.
but it tells a story of the resilience of their culture and their future and how we're going to help them restore their planet. My name is Danny Merrithew. I'm the lead quest designer on WoW. When I played back in Burning Crusade, the Netherstorm area was one of my favorite zones. I loved it. It was absolutely gorgeous, and I always wanted to learn more about the ethereals. So I'm excited for players to actually be able to learn more about them too and see where Koresh actually is.
It really did bring me back to Netherstorm in a lot of ways, in a good way. Because, and actually, I think whenever we went to like Zereth Mortis and these alien places in Shadowlands, it didn't really go over that well with the players. And I think a big complaint that we had back then was it doesn't feel like I'm playing Warcraft. It feels like it's not even related to the game. And so that's obviously a concern when you go to another planet. You want it to still feel like I'm still playing World of Warcraft. It's still the game that I'm familiar with in some way. And I think they've managed to do that with Koresh. I guess in the way that it reminded me of Netherstorm. Not everything has to be referential, obviously, but it does tie back into what we've always wanted more from the ethereals. God, when will I learn how to say this word? We always want to know more about those guys. And I'm finally getting it. But Koresh is just stunning, and it feels like it fits into the lore normally.
With the outdoor game loop, one of the first things the player is going to receive is the Rishi wraps. And that is basically what's going to allow them to get into phase diving, which takes you into an alternative phase. You are becoming an ethereal. You are taking on their energy form, and you're going into a phase in
I like phase diving.
Koresh.
I don't like not being able to mount.
And a different world.
In phase
diving.
diving.
Went through a lot of iterations. You know, we decided, we were like, we need this to feel like a different space. So we ended up talking to the art team and figuring out what can we do here. So they ended up giving us lighting changes and environmental changes.
It really is gorgeous. It's fun to be in that different phase.
One of the other things was the screen effect on phase diving. We figured out that that is probably one of the most important things to communicate that, hey, you're in a different environment now. So we took a lot of care to make sure that that looked right and fit the culture. The way that we really feel that it feels right is we do a lot of internal play testing, but we also partner with other teams as well. Like we work with games user research, and they actually connect with players. So players are able to tell us how they feel about what we're building, what sort of things do they like, what don't they like, what things should we be looking at to change. And that really strong partnership between us and those teams help us be able to reflect the player voice.
Here's what I think you should do differently with phase diving. If you don't want people to mount in there because you want it to feel different than just being in the world, then you need to provide some other interesting way of getting around besides just teleporting using the little consoles. Like maybe make the player super freaking fast when you're in there. Or like give you some new kind of like traversing ability. Like there was a world quest where you have this ball, the sphere, where you have like a little roller ball, and it's like a roller beetle from Guild Wars 2. Kind of just give us something like that to use in the area so that it feels different and it feels like we're not in the normal world, but it's still fun because, oh, now I'm here, I get to use this other way to get around instead of just hauling my butt on my 2 feet like I'm in the mall. Like that feels kind of bad. Even though you can leave phase diving at any time and fly, it's like every time I teleport to a new console, I'm like, well, how far do I have to hoof it, it's kind of not that exciting to run like I'm in Classic.
In our game. And we partner very closely with the rewards team. They're the ones that build the cloak and that progression and the renowned progression and whatnot in the game. So we come up with the gameplay ideas.
Oh, and another thing.
We run it by them and they come up with the progression and we kind of meet in the middle.
My inventory, I've been testing this a lot, so we have a lot of cloaks and a lot of our sockets here. And these are the ones we can swap out. So the first time we upgrade, it's gonna look like this. I'm Alejandro Grossman, a senior rewards designer on the WoW team. So the Rishi Wraps are an artifact cloak players can collect in the Ghost of Koresh content update. You get the Rishi Wraps, you collect a bunch of these ribbons.
Chat says you can mount. Yeah, you can unlock the mount now, I think. You can mount a ground mount now in phase diving as of this morning. Is it just like normal mounting? I'll do that today and I'll see how it feels. Yeah, as of a third node unlock on your cloak, I think you can now mount. Can you use any mount? No, you can't just use any mount. I think you have to get that phase shifted goat or whatever. Yeah, I think that's right. No, it transforms your mount. I don't know. We need to go in there today and see.
And they coalesce into this cloak, which is what you start wearing. And as you continue along the campaign, eventually you learn with the help of Hashim,
he's about to explain it to you right now.
The ethereal energies of Koresh.
He's about to explain it.
It is an item that you're going to be able to upgrade and empower as you play along with the campaign. And this will unlock all sorts of fun things, such as enhanced features and even some cosmetics at the end that really tie in with the cloak. The effects of the Rishi Wrap change depending on your role. If you're a tank, they're going to give you a shield so that you can sustain more damage. If you're a healer, it's going to assist you in shielding some players around you. And if you're a DPS, it's just going to create arcane explosions at your target. Players can expect their usual activities, such as Mythic Plus, raiding, some of the outdoor activities to grant them ethereal strands, which can then be used to empower the cloak's energies. And it is thanks to Legion Remix and their re-implementation of the artifact weapons that
it's
we were
the same
able
system.
to use a lot of that tech on the Rishi Wraps because they needed some special edge cases that were really handy and really, really applied to what we were doing here. I think this is a very different approach to progression that we've normally had. It's much more in line of whatever you do, you're gonna get the ethereal strands.
Right.
It's very
I like getting the
straightforward
strands.
in
It's
this
not a
progression.
pain in the butt.
I'm very excited to see how players respond to it, and hopefully this really just feels like a boon, and it still feels like you're progressing.
Oh, Kai Veza, we need to do that. I need to do that today.
Having to
I need to try
feel
it.
that you need to do certain things to be up to speed the whole time.
Hi, I'm Katrina Yepes. I'm an encounter designer on the World of Warcraft team. I was the outdoor point for Ghost of Koresh. It's an opportunity to really collaborate and connect with other designers on the team.
Hold on one second. One sec. Okay.
You're kind of stepping into their storylines and their quest lines, delivering on that fantasy and what the quest designer wants, what is fun for the player. There's two main factions of ethereals out in the wastelands of Koresh. When designing the Wastelanders, I think we wanted to lean more on the archetypes of hunters and more shamanistic
They look really
ideas.
good.
They're very rooted in the natural occurrence of creatures and their
So they were
homeworld.
like
Whereas
druids
the Shadow Guard, they're stepping in to
before
take
the
over.
planet was
So
destroyed.
their ability kits lean more militaristic. They have a true army, they have warriors, they have established support units. We have the native creatures of Koresh, and we'll see a lot of those in the ecodomes, and lots of invading creatures.
Need to
because
try
of
that today,
Dementis
too.
devouring. A lot of void creatures are swarming in from the void lands. So you'll see a really cool new void dragon world boss stepping in named Reshinor.
Oh my god,
Reshinor is
that's
a really
another thing I
unique
need to do.
creature in that they exist in both phases. So a really cool, unique hook we did for the world boss is you'll be able to phase dive to chase after him and do extra damage on him. And then when Reshinor's
Or no one will phase dive and everyone will stand around during that part, and so the world boss takes 1,000 years to do.
energy gets low, as you can see.
Or that will happen.
He's gonna retreat to go find some arcane to feed on. So you're gonna have to go chase him down, and you can chase him down faster with your phase diving cloak.
Yep.
So he'll take off here. So you'll go ahead and click your phase warp. And now you're in untethered space, and now you'll be able to hit Reshinor again. My main responsibility
Nobody
with
clicks
phase
the button to
diving
go in there.
was
From what I've seen,
offering harder mode creatures. So there's a lot of mini bosses within the outdoor space, new rares to explore, creatures that were more complex in difficulty. There's a lot of little cute one-off, unique
I haven't done the side quest yet.
storyline.
Have you?
One I can think about that I'm really excited about. His name is Chowder. He's a little rare that you may see running across the dunes of Koresh. And he's actually an escaped Krog who was being transported to
so
Koresh
cute.
through Tazavesh. So he's not native to Koresh.
Wait, he's a Krog, but the subtitle said he's a frog. I'm like, I don't look like a
The
frog.
way I work as Outdoor Point, I walk into a zone and view a point of interest that a quest designer or content designer has set up. And in this one instance with Chowder, he's there
Frogs
running
look weird
across
on
the
Koresh.
dunes. And he has this cute little bow on his fangs.
That is so
and
cute.
I was like, I know exactly what kind of abilities he needs. He's gonna thrash about. And he's gonna charge at you. You better dodge that or he'll knock you up. Yeah, and of course he's gonna kiss us roughly. I think we know when we got it right when the room lights up. You know, our team will sit down to play test and experience the content for ourselves. And if everyone's smiles are lit up and everyone's having fun, I think we know we did the right thing.
That is a good strategy.
I'm Abigail Barber,
Wow.
and I'm an encounter designer. In Ghosts of Koresh,
That is the strategy to do. Because that's something that you're not gonna like. The data can't tell you. I've said this for so long. I'm glad I'm finally hearing it from them. You have to test it yourself and ask yourself, is this fun? Am I having fun right now? You can't just zero in on player numbers and data. Because that's only going to get you so far, obviously.
I was one of many encounter designers on the new dungeon, Ito Dome Aldani. In encounter design, we focus a lot of storytelling, a lot in the creatures, their names, how they are presented to you, how they attack you.
I'm honestly so annoyed with this dungeon because it spoiled everything.
Even something as simple as how they approach you when you attack them.
You spoiled
gives us a lot of
the
opportunity
story.
to
Now
tell
I know
a
what's
lot.
going to happen with the
Something I would
Wastelanders.
say is the most new thing about this dungeon is just like the Wastelanders as a culture. This is Koresh, this is their homeland. This is the first time we are seeing the Wastelanders as a culture. And we've seen ethereals, but we haven't seen these ethereals before. To bring the dungeon to life, we do a lot of collaboration with a lot of other teams on the WoW team, and we all have pieces of like a puzzle. Every opportunity with people and characters is a time to tell a story, and even the smallest details help us fill in those gaps and help us finish that puzzle.
Okay,
We
that's
talk
great.
with art,
That's
and
great.
they
But you have to tell the story in order, guys.
help us a lot. Say,
Please
like,
tell the story in
how
order.
do we want to present the story? Just the way we
In
prop
order.
up the environment, the way we add weather effects, lighting, and
The
all
beginning, the middle, and
contributes
then the
to
end.
the mood, you know, the feeling of the dungeon. We work
Okay.
a lot with quest and narrative, and in this dungeon particularly, it's the epilogue dungeon. So we did a lot of working with quest and narrative to tell the story, to make sure that when you go through Ghosts of
Yeah,
Koresh,
they locked the Shadowlands dungeon week 1, but not the spoiler dungeon. And it's frustrating because listening to her talk, it's clear that they put a lot of care and love into making sure that the dungeon reflected the point that it's supposed to show in the story. Who's making the call of what's going to be available for you to do right away? And of course, you don't even get, like, there's no way that you would know either that it's supposed to take place after the raid. There's no way you would know. I didn't know that.
you go through
Unless
the
somebody
campaign,
tells
you
you.
go through the raid, and then this is your ultimate capstone moment where everything comes together.
I'm a
and
little annoyed by
everything
that.
you witnessed, you
I
now
won't
see
lie.
how it all culminates into this final experience at the end.
What,
There's
are you going to play
hundreds
this
of game developers
cutscene again
who
right
worked
here?
on Ghosts of Koresh in this content update. None of this would be possible if we weren't constantly communicating and collaborating together. I think Ghost of Koresh is unmissable because of so many twists and turns in the story, so much ramifications for what's coming in the future, such a unique environment for players to explore, and the raid is killer. I love so many of the raid encounters. I can't wait to get in there and fail at Mythic, honestly.
We should fail at Mythic now. We should probably go do that. Okay, well, overall, I think it's quite a good patch. I've enjoyed it, but we're not done. There's still a lot that I haven't touched yet. So I did want to do story, and plus, there's quite a bit on the agenda today. There's this new story quest, which I'd like to clear out. Myth Plus, I'm trying to learn, especially the ones that I'm super scared of and uncertain on, like Floodgate. I wanted to try the new Delve Nemesis boss. I think that could be cool. Everybody says it's a really fun one this time. It's better than Underpin. And I wanted to do the... Maybe I shouldn't do the LFR raid. I thought about doing that, but maybe it would be better to just go into normal for the first time with y'all tomorrow and have a fresh reaction then, instead of trying to do LFR now. I think that's probably right. There's also the Ecodome stuff. Maybe I'll do a Twitch poll right now and let y'all decide what do you think we should dive into first here this morning. Let me pull it up. Let's do a poll. So, what first? And I also need to go check my vault. There is the new story. Mythic Plus. I do want to be good at Myth Plus this year. I mean, this season. Okay. This is... I'm going to put the poll for 1 minute. As of now, you can vote in the poll. But man, I'm actually so excited about Legion Remix. That is really the the hype news today. That was the hype news. Wish me luck here. I don't know how good my vault's gonna be. Why is story mode delayed? Because then we have to go watch the cutscene on Wowhead or whatever. Oh yeah! So if you don't... It means that the cutscene is going to be all over the internet. Okay. 694 pants. What do we have? Wow, I'm 662. Okay, so that would be... It's the hero pants seem like a good call. Also, there's a hero staff. 691 sword, which I could pair with a champion offhand. This I don't want. We want the hero gear, probably. Probably the pants. Feels like that might be the... No, you think maybe the weapon. The hero weapon is the biggest upgrade by a lot. Okay. I'm going with that. SK Gaming, hello! I've been doing good. You might want to wait to see what you get. I mean... I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. No. I don't have this kind of self-control. No. 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 That's the demands a level of self-control that I just in no universe will I have. No. Zep, explain your hoodie. I'm Alliance. I am an Alliance loyalist. Yeah. I mean, I finally had to admit that to myself. after years of fence sitting and saying, well, I don't know, but I'm Alliance. Let's be honest. Also, the Alliance hoodie looks pretty good. I think it looks better than the Horde one. It's funny because I remember back in the day, I bought a Alliance shirt at Hot Topic. This was many years ago. And at the time, I'm like, oh, I really like the Horde. It's just that I thought the Alliance shirt looked better. I was lying. Why do I lie? Why can't I just be honest about the fact I'm an Alliance player? Now I can. You know, I'm older and wiser now. So I can't just admit it. Okay. I mean, I do play Horde, but I definitely prefer Alliance. Because of Goblin Shaman. I'm playing the Goblin Shaman. Blood Elf Paladin. You know, still leveling the Paladin. Yes. Yes. This staff is actually perfect for this outfit. And the reason is because if you look closely, you'll see that the staff has purple ribbons on it, and that matches so perfectly with the purple ribbons that are hanging off of the shoulders and that are wrapped around the Reshi wrap styled chest piece robe. So it's really an excellent choice for someone who's wanting to blend the mysticism of Ardenweald with the void magic of Koresh. It's very on brand. Very on brand for my character. Okay. I think it matches really good, and I'm quite pleased in general with the transmogs that we got of Koresh so far. Wiser. Yeah, maybe not wiser. That's fair. Oh, when did y'all vote? New story. Okay. Let's do that first. Off we go. And then we can... Wait. 678. Oh my god, I have... I got stuff that's not socketed. I really need to deal with that today. Not right now. I'll do that later. I gotta get all that figured out before the raid. There's new story this week? Yes. Yes, because last week they left us... They time-gated it. There it is.
As if we didn't have enough trouble. Now the mail is backed up.
There's a new story. The next dimension.
That Master is from your world. You must know her in...
I wonder what's gonna happen with the Wastelanders. Oh, the Soul Scribe. Maybe she's on our side now. I don't know. I don't have any other information about that. I don't know. I guess I'll have to do the story quest to find out, since nobody else told me exactly what's gonna happen.
My ecodomes are constantly under attack. Not by Wastelanders and Shadow
Thankfully, Blizzard very thoughtfully lined out their story. So that this is suspense. Who could know? I don't know. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed by this. Okay. Hey, Soul Scribe, what's up?
What is it?
It's been so long since I heard his voice. I cannot believe he was still here with us all this time. You've given me true hopium. My honor and oath demand that I do whatever is in my power to save Koresh. I will give you the Reshi ribbons, and the Wastelanders will join your fight. Oh, cool, cool. Cool, this is good.
To break an oath is unthinkable.
By the songs of Koresh, I will join you to face the Shadow Guard and Dimensius in battle. Let those that would prey on bun-tamed Koresh fear his followers. My scouts have tracked our comrades, setting a foothold in Shadow Guard territory. They will need our assistance. Koresh lives. Our cause is just. Our oaths are unbroken. Okay. Is your oath unbroken if you broke it all this time that you thought it was broken? Like, is that how an oath works? It's... Y'all were out murdering people. In a ritualistic way. So, you can take a new oath, but the old one, what about that? It doesn't matter.
We failed. I remember this feeling. The touch of Koresh. I wish to carry out my oath to him.
I like the music in here.
We have another ribbon and an army. All it took was the promise of a better world.
Okay, where am I going? Over here. La 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 la. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's so nice. I like that. You dare speak of honor? Yeah.
Shadow God
It's a niche reference.
Sides, even across plains. We must not be caught off guard.
That's not part of the story. Oh, that's a world quest.
Speak, fleshling!
I did not know there were this many void touched from your world. How do they shield their souls from its madness?
I am bound by my word.
Narathi is right. We're fortunate that Void Elves have experience battling the Shadow Guard. The wastes of Koresh are merciless, and the battle to come will be as well. I hope they're prepared for a brutal fight. These will not be the scattered scouts they're used to fighting on Telogris. You should ensure they're ready for the battle to come.
My oath guide me. The Ravel sorcerer
Okay.
is here. Fortunately for him, my oaths do not demand his death specifically.
Where are they? Oh, there he is. I'm confused by the thing for the world quest.
I needed the Rendorai Locust Walker. I don't trust you any more than...
Oh, she's so pissed.
Valatath.
Time to aim our weapons toward Dimensius instead of our allies, Illyria.
She's so done with the situation, and
There's much left to do.
totally agree. Oh, let's stay a while and listen first.
No. The Rendorai are gathered. They have fought the Shadow God before.
Perhaps your band of outcasts will finish the job this time.
What of your vendetta, Soul Scribe? Should I prepare for your blade in my back?
Right.
The Ravel will pay for their crimes in time. Not an ounce of trust between us. What hope do we have of victory?
Such pessimism.
We're cooked.
Do you really think I would have thrown in my lot for a hopeless cause? Together, we will destroy the All-Devouring. The only other choice is our own destruction. Trust? Trust is overrated, but we all want to survive. And isn't that enough?
You're right. I have no trust for any of you. But for Azeroth to survive, you can trust the Rendorai will defeat the All-Devouring.
Wow. Everybody hates each other here.
The Void devours all.
The journey here from Telogros was not without risk or complication. Some of our Riftwalkers were severely injured as they traversed the space between worlds. But they were able to bring with them enough of a force to defeat the Shadow Guard. Help Riftblade Maela with the wounded. Okay.
The Shadow Guard will not prevail.
Couldn't you just use the portal that was in Dornegal? Like, I had no problem getting here. Oh, look. Umbric. He got a new outfit. He's looking really good. He's actually starting to be a pretty major character. He was in, Heartlands, the audio series, before the Arathi stuff. Heal the wounded Riftwalker. Okay.
New doorways have opened to us.
Oh my god, let me help him.
Alleria called for our aid against Demencius. We will follow her to the end. You need something.
Whoa.
Speak your piece.
Okay.
You keep unwise company.
These elves are more resilient than I thought. Perhaps our people have both been tempered by adversity. It's like, yes, the story being out of order. In what way did that... Like, do you mean, like, with the dungeon? Spoiling everything?
We failed, Koresh.
My people have fought across every inch of the ruins of our world. We gave our oath to King Saladar, and he rewarded us by sending the Shadow Guard to hunt us down. Saladar is long dead, but we knew the Shadow Guard would return. In the long years that followed, we secreted caches of weapons, so we'd be able to raise a blade in defiance. Okay.
My oath guide me.
With or without Zalatath, the Shadow Guard have long been a thorn in my side. It would be wise to take out as many as we can on this rock. I still do not trust her, but we must focus on the enemy we can defeat right now. Do not relent, Zepla. If you see any Shadow Guard, cut them down. A battle against them today saves us a battle against them tomorrow.
At least I can trust you. The Shadow Guard have begun their attack. This will be the first test of our untrusting coalition.
No trust.
The Shadow Guard will not prevail this day. We fight, so Koresh may live.
Alright, so we need to kill the Shadow Guard and get their weapons. Oh yeah, see this mount? I got this from Tazavesh right in July, before the Mythic season started. I got so lucky, I actually got it on the first attempt on both regions. Well, the other region I got it on the second attempt. Insane. I'm very lucky. I was looking for the... Is this where the... No, this isn't where it... I'm getting confused by the world quest markers are different. Ah! I run away. Okay. I've like barely slept at all last night, so I'm probably gonna be even dumber than usual today. I'm having a really hard time going to bed. Man, it's like sleeping. What had been working for me was tea, sleepy tea. Around 11 o'clock, I've started doing the sleepy tea with the chamomile in it. And like, that helped me a lot. But last night, I'm thinking, it'll be fine. I don't need to get up and make that. I'll just go to bed. I'm sure I'll just be sleepy. No. Okay. Adepts? Yeah, this is right. Let's pull Mo! 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 I did manage to solo the tier 11 on Mage, Arcane Mage, and that was a really fun challenge. I did the new one here. The Azure Archive or whatever. That was super fun. Oh, you said a lot of the player base doesn't care about the story, but it being out of order. Yeah, that's something that's it's kind of irked to me too. A lot of people just want to give up on the story and say, well, you know, the story was never good, so who cares? No, that's defeatist. If it's this attitude, the story's never going to get better. People need to demand more. But it's kind of like... I understand the challenge as well for them. And there's another kind of enemy that I need to kill that I don't even see here. The Void... Oh, there it is. The Void Tamer. Do you really want them to have a situation like we have in FF14 where you need to do all the story to unlock all the dungeons? That's gonna piss people off who don't play WoW for the story, you know? They kind of have a unique challenge in wanting to tell a story that's interesting and matters, but that also doesn't screw up the Mythic Plus season. You know, they've created a new dungeon that needs to be used in the Mythic Plus season, so obviously it needs to come out with the other dungeons. Like, I understand the technical necessity of this, but I don't know. Maybe there's a better way that they could handle it. That's all. You didn't stream yesterday? No, I did not. No, I did not stream yesterday. I will be streaming more... I'll have a bonus stream on Sunday. This week. For the raid. I'm gonna do a bonus stream on Sunday morning at 7 a.m. So I tried to front load a little video work. I am missing where the weapons are at. Maybe if I... Oh, there's somebody else here. It says 3 Shadow Guard weapons. Like, I don't know where that is. Where the heck is this? I don't know. Oh wait, this thing at the top, artifact detector. Oh, this is what it's asking me to do. We have an artifact detector. That's what this orange things are. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see. Kidding me? Is it on top of the... Yeah. Bruh. 99. Here it is. Wow, that was annoying. Okay, where's the next one? Okay. You have to give it a second. Yeah, you can't just start running off. Yeah, okay, I understand now. I'm a little slow today. And every day, but especially today. Oh, it doesn't work when you're on the mount. Oh! Did it stop working completely? It's at 0. No! It did. I think it stopped working. Let me try to mount again. Maybe I broke it by doing that. Reload. Oh, they're really sparsely populated. So 0% is normal. They should just let me do this like archaeology. Okay. I don't see it anywhere. Wow, this is super annoying. Nope. They really want me to run around this entire map. Wait, is this what the critter quests are like? No way! No way! No! Not at all? Okay, good. This is pretty bad so far. Oh, okay, okay, we got a hit. We have got a hit. Why couldn't it work from farther away, man? Like, archaeology is better than this. It's like really a worse archaeology. Okay. Finally, dang. That was super tedious.
The Shadow Guard
All right.
harry us from all sides, even across plains. We must not be caught off guard.
Well done, Zepla. If the Shadow Guard bled, I'm certain the sands would be soaked. Many more lay before us on the path to victory. There will be time for celebrations yet.
Beware her manipulations.
These will do. They're still sharp as ever. I'll arm my people and your allies for Koresh.
Great and
Great.
is unthinkable.
I was like, now I'm giving weapons to someone I know I'm gonna fight.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
I don't blame people that have this opinion of, you know, Blizzard themselves don't care about story. Look how the trailers spoil so much. Why should we care? You know, I think they have to earn your trust. But like, I also kind of have the opinion that for them to improve, they need feedback. And to get the good feedback, they need people who are engaging seriously with a story. But then again, like, a lot of this seems like common sense. Like, ask yourself, when will the players see all these things you're making? Very good, my champion. You're a swift and sharp blade of destruction. People like being called my champion by Xalatath, I noticed. We'll put all that power to use now. We'll slaughter the Shadow Guard that seeks to raise Dimensius and the machines created to feed his insatiable hunger. The Shadow Guard must have a Reshi ribbon among their spoils. As we destroy their garrisons, look for this final ribbon. It is our way forward to kill a Void Lord. Okay. It's the last ribbon that we need.
With my help, victory, with our new army, we will raise their garrisons until we take the Rishi for ourselves.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of good in this story. You know, that's why it.
Take their
I don't want to
wrath.
just, you know, write it all off.
Shadow Guard will be bound today.
Okay. Oh, I saw somebody just go invisible. I'd like to fight more than one at a time. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Glorious. Now destroy the garrison's machinery. You
Ah.
are destruction itself.
Wow, she really likes me. I am destruction. I am chaos. Yeah. Zaliteth said so. Yeah. Unwieldy energy. All right. Whoa! Dimensions. Oh man, I'm actually
Hurry,
so
my
excited about that fight.
We must push forward before the Void Lord.
That's gonna be so
What they
cool.
are doing to my people. Their souls filled with the void, oath-bound to the all-devouring against their will.
We will survive.
2 more to go. 2 more places for the ribbon to be hidden.
Keep your enemies close.
I fought Shadowguard on Eridath, Telegrus, and now on Koresh. They're a thorn that should be plucked from the cosmos. That they should follow the very monster that threatened their world proves they are a scourge. Though perhaps I'm no better, fighting alongside Zalitat. She hates this so much. I will grapple with that contradiction later. For now, I intend for us to put an end to them.
May your aim never falter.
Turning into beings of energy was a choice we made when we had no other option. In the time since then, we've become reliant on consuming energy to survive. The Shadow Guard are feeding that power to Dimensius. His hunger is infinite, and he will drain the energy from Koresh to fuel his re-emergence. We must destroy this machinery that feeds him.
Survival is our utmost priority.
This is unthinkable. Heretical, the Shadow Guard have captured my warriors and are converting them into new troops for Dimensius. Forcing an oath to serve the All-Devouring as the Void fills their being. How can the Void fill your being? It's a void. Free them, Zepla. We cannot let this last any longer. I will send Narathi to aid you in this fight.
I am bound.
We need to destroy the Shadow Guard, or their army will overrun us.
I hope I'm not missing any stay a while and
Call
listens.
upon Narathe in battle if you need aid.
Narathe, that's how you say it. Oh. Would you like to be filled by Zalitat? She said I was capable of so much more. She's so nice to me. She thinks that I am really cool and strong and that I can help her like no one can. Look, just be yeah, I'm just grateful that she's not a husband though, because if that were the case, I would be truly cooked. Like, I feel for y'all who are going through it right now with Zalitat. Fortunately for me, I think I'm gonna be okay. but whew. I mean, I understand. They really have gone out of their way to put her feet in every cutscene as well. Like, even when it's really not necessary. It's such a meme at this point, they can't not. Am I being attacked? Oh no. For a second I thought I had war mode on. Man, I'm too tired. This is really bad. Oh my god. I've got to sleep more. I can't be doing this to myself. I think I got some more coffee. Let me go get it. I did get some more coffee for myself. Let me go get it out of the kitchen. Because my brain no worky. Where can I sit where I won't be killed? Right there. Yes. You gotta fill the void. Yeah, really. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for being so patient, Bun Buns. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Ugh. Ugh. I had to call my grandma. Okay, 1 second. Let me turn my Twitch stuff back on here. And we'll dive back in. I noticed you did do Bunarchy while I was gone. Which you're definitely not supposed to be doing. Let me get you good for it. It's time for a really good punishment. Hey, why is Xalatath everywhere you look? Because she's hard to avoid. She's always one step behind. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get another one. That's not enough. Any good add-on suggestions? Oh, I have every add-on suggestion. I'm an add-on enthusiast. You tell me what you need, and I'll tell you what add-on you need. Actually, I'm not done finding another punishment for you, don't worry. Yesterday, somebody was talking about how they installed LVUI, and it was really overwhelming for them. And I recommend not doing that. Like, it's better to figure out what you need and then get an add-on for each thing that you need. LVUI can be overwhelming because it's a big overhaul for everything. I think it's better to like figure out what you need, and then maybe after you figure out all that stuff, then you could move to LVUI. But if you've never used add-ons before, I don't think it's the best call. It seems like a simple all-in-one solution, but you might get lost in it. Might get lost in the sauce. Okay. I had... What do you call a quiet game of tennis? It's when there's no racket. It's really bad. They're supposed to be bad, okay? They're not supposed to be good. You're supposed to feel the pain because it's a punishment for you doing Bunarchy, but you know you're not supposed to be doing that, but I get up. Yep. That's it. Oh, I got something from the renowned quartermaster? I have a reward?
Last, we return to Koresh.
No.
Wealth can solve any problem.
Oh, but it's the faction you need.
Just another kind of oath.
For the raids, yeah. Okay. So what were we doing? We're getting the power pylons turned off. And we fight every enemy. Okay. Hey, did you see in the delves yet? The fact you can see like where your friends died and like what enemy killed your friend. Have you seen that yet? That's a very good, very, very good feature. Hello, Zepla. I was wondering if I missed your birthday. Oh, wow, what a nice question. My birthday's on the 25th, so it's still coming up. You know what I would like to get for my birthday as a gift to myself? Aside from an Illidan Dakimakura, obviously. I want an even bigger screen. So I currently have a gigantic screen. I play on ultra wide. But what if it was even bigger than that? What if it wrapped all the way around so that I could feel like I'm in the Matrix? Yes. Huge. I would like one that's even bigger and wider and large. That's what I really want. We need to rescue one more guy. There. You're free. Hex found my body. I saw that in Discord. Yes, I was lurking. I've seen. Oh no, we need to kill more Shadow Guard. Not a problem. I have this new plater profile I've been testing out. I really like it. I'll show you the name in a second. But it's excellent. It's very clear. It's color-coded. That was something that I didn't know before. Like, there's people that make the color-coded plater profiles that are already good to go for Season 3. So, like, color-coded to show you this is a kick mob, this is a priority mob, this is a mob that you need to use other hard CC to stun or something. That's amazing. So it's way less stuff you have to... Well, obviously you still need to study the dungeon and remember, but it'll help you remember it easier.
A trained mind can withstand the void. This mana forge untethers the soul, then binds it to Dimensius.
This mana forge untethers the soul and then binds it. What?
You have found me.
Is this the fate of the Rendori? Given long enough, will we too serve the very forces we fight today? I had always looked to Locust Walker as an example we could emulate. But it appears the Rendori must find their own path. Oh my god, so she's actually completely lost faith in him entirely. She's just... That sucks. I understand why she did. I still trust him though. I trust. I do still trust, but I understand her concern.
Stay alert.
I hunt the enemies of Koresh.
Then again, oh, Mr. Malachor, thank you so much for the 28-month resub. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was gonna say, then again, I'm a really, really bad judge of character in general. I usually trust people. I trust everyone right away. And even after I get a lot of like concerning signs, I will continue to trust the person. And that's bad. This is a really bad habit. It's really bad. I'm not good at deciding like who's a person I can trust or not.
We failed Koresh.
My people's technomancy could be put to a great and beneficial use. Yeah, time and time again, we use it for great evil. As Dimensius' power grows, we're all diminished.
My past does not define me.
We must continue disabling or destroying these buildings. I'm loath to destroy the technology of my people, but when used for such dire purpose, there's no choice. From here on out, hold nothing back. Let us raise the works of the Shadow Guard.
We do what Xalatath is focused on destruction at all costs. However, I will not abandon my people to the Shadow Guard's mercies.
So you can still defy her after all.
We can still save some people?
Careful, champion. This garrison's conduits have been overloaded with void energy.
Cool. Okay. That's a cool spell effect. See that? That should be an arcane mage spell. Shouldn't it? That's cool.
This is raw power, enough to overwhelm and remake untethered souls. It must be stopped.
We gotta turn off more of these things. Okay. Wow, I can just blink through all this. It's easy gaming as a mage. Yeah, just avoid. This is preparing you for the raid, I guess. There's one, just walk around. Ah. Wow, his voice is really cool.
As Dimensius grows in power, all fates bend toward destruction.
That awful
Yeah, really.
nightmare had forgotten.
That's how I am, exactly.
The devouring stirs.
He sounds
We must
nice.
hurry.
He seems really nice. Like, he wants maybe to have dinner or something.
Dimensius must.
There's only one more darkness ahead of us. Be afraid for it. Be prepared for anything. Why did I say be afraid? That's weird.
Survival is our utmost priority.
Now is the time, Zepla. We must not hesitate. They will send their strongest to defend this last mana forge. We will find Nexus Prince Azir there, and we'll end him before we take this battle to Dimensius. Xal'atath or no Xal'atath, we have what we need to do this. Just one final kill. Let's not dilly-dally.
Find the path to Xal'atath surely means to betray us. Let us destroy the final garrison before she gets the chance.
But she wouldn't betray us before we're done fighting Dimensius, right? I don't know. I don't know. We're supposed to follow Ilaria here, but maybe I should go back first. Where are you, Ilaria? Oh, there she is.
Who can we trust?
Blind.
At last, our oath will be shed in glory today.
There he is.
By my hand, Dimensius returns! The dark heart I stole from the Harbinger will revive the all-devouring.
It's such a bad idea. What if Dimensius? I personally think this is probably all going to be spoiled for me really soon, but I think that we're going to lose this, and the result means there's going to be like, that's why we're going to see all those void entities attacking Silvermoon later.
Saladar survived?
Well, we know this because we know he's a raid boss, so that's not a surprise.
Your king! You dare break your oath?
King Saladar, you died, and our oath died with you.
No. With Dimensius as my master, I have been remade in the void. Your oath to me still stands. Honor it now, and slay the rabble as you swore to do.
How could we fight for you? You serve the all-devouring.
And by sacred oath, so do all of you. Obey, or die as oath breakers.
What?
Oracles, Wastelanders, we have no choice. Kill the rabble and their followers. Fulfill your oath.
All right. So it's just like, oh, you're right. I guess we have no choice then. I pinky promised, so my hands are tied, literally. It was a pinky promise, guys. So like, I was on board with killing Dimensius and all, but like, this is so.
I don't care about your oaths. You don't have to betray us.
This is a little bit.
We have no choice. We will not die as oath breakers.
Okay, I see what they're trying to do here, and I don't think it's really working.
Take Azir's Rishi ribbon.
I don't think it's working.
We have paid a steep price for it. There are so few left to fight Dimensius.
Okay. I understand what they're trying to do. But
where were you, Zalatath? What betrayal have you planned?
Yeah.
The Wastelanders betrayed you. Our interests are still aligned, and victory is within our grasp.
Wait a minute. And then what about... Okay. Zalatath definitely knew that the king was still around. She definitely knew that. Even if we didn't. What about her, like, 5D chess plan to manipulate the Wastelanders so they'd be on our side? Like, wouldn't she have known and foreseen that this would happen? If they're obsessed with oaths and she knows the king is there as soon as they find out about it. As soon as he rolls up, all of her plans to manipulate them or whatever will be undone. She should know that at least. So what was the point of all that stuff? I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I grow tired of this lesson, Zepla. Always when we get close to someone, they betray us. Oh, so you think that she knew that they'd turn on us. So... maybe she made you comfortable with them for the ambush? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Always when we get close to someone, they betray us. They falter. They turn. They die. Always we put them in danger and we fail to protect them. Let no one else stand in our path. You and me. We finish this. Okay.
We hunt the truth.
Yeah, let me finish the quest, and then maybe I'll get some more clarity on this. Yeah.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
The possibilities have begun to narrow. We're on the cusp of victory. Are you ready, my champion, to fulfill your oath against Dimensius? Very well. I have some promises of my own to keep. Let us formalize our defense against Dimensius. By the platform toward the Mana Forge.
We're in this together. Come, my champion. We have a Void Lord to kill.
Well, we got the ribbons. That was actually the goal. Did you just say King Salad Bar? What about Locust Walker? Did he have anything to say about this? He's gone. Maybe we'll have us stay a while and listen over here. Yeah. Oh wow, this guy looks really cool.
We
Wow,
haven't
you
much
look awesome.
time. We must begin the ritual.
What? Okay.
Danger lurks.
Our fight continues. We forestall extinction.
Here we are, on the precipice of victory. So many possibilities between here and there. You have promises to keep, Xal'atath.
I will do.
Okay.
It is time! Present your Rishi ribbons. I will fulfill my word.
I can't. It's madness to trust her with this power.
Where's the voice
How
one?
many more worlds must be destroyed?
Oh no.
Time grows short. Combine your ribbon or use it to destroy me. As it once destroyed Koresh. Choose, Illyria.
Valeria. Please.
Yeah, it sucks to hand it to her like that. I really... Yeah. But we don't know what to do. We don't have any better ideas.
Our fight continues. I must talk to you before we cross the threshold, Windrunner. When you behold the Void Lord, you will understand. You will know why my actions were necessary.
No, Locust Walker. I won't. You became a monster to defeat Dimensius. You sacrificed your world, your...
There
was no other way. They were already cooked, though.
That's what you keep telling me.
Yeah, because it's true.
We lied and manipulated our way to this victory because that is how she does things. You think you've escaped the Void, that you are its master. But every dark whisper in my head confirms that you are lost.
What?
You are the Void's creature. No better than Xal'atath.
Oh my god, that's so rude. That's not true. No better than Xal'atath.
Into that mana forge. For Azeroth. For Koresh.
Oh my god.
For all the worlds unknown who we will spare this cruel fate.
I'm actually worried about Illyria because...
You are no longer my teacher. No longer my compatriot.
Oh no!
No longer my friend.
Valeria.
Oh no!
Lead on, champion. Dimensius.
What? But... I feel like that's way too harsh. I think she's being way too harsh and unreasonable, to be honest. I'll tell you something else. Her saying, like, oh, the voices in my head tell me not to trust you or anyone now. Like, that's a concerning sign from her. That's exactly what the Void would want. It's like to manipulate her and isolate her from her friends and stuff. Like, that's what's happening. It's bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. Yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree. It's not like they like decided to use the weapon the planet as a weapon offensively when everything was fine. Things were not fine. Like, the planet was already very much doomed. Very much. With what they did, they managed to, like, stop Dimensius. To prevent him from going on to eat Azeroth. And she's pissed about this? If they didn't do that, he'd still be around eating worlds. Oh my god. I don't know.
What is Xal'atath planning?
The void told me you're owned by the void, which is bad, right? Exactly. Exactly. The voice that I heard says that you're given to the void. What is this reasoning? Like, listen to yourself, man. What's up? What if worlds are like really, really tasty? They probably are. They probably are. Really, really yummy. I mean, what else can he eat? Have we thought about maybe providing another food source for Void Lords? Besides planets? Maybe he'd like a slice of cheese. Or maybe, maybe we can let them eat planets that are, that suck. Where there's maybe nobody living on them. Like, we can redirect them to the planets that aren't good. To Uranus! Y'all are so funny. Yeah, so funny. Stop it. He's gonna eat Uranus next. So anyways, guys, this is serious. Stay vigilant, my friend. Zalatas games have not yet unfolded. We must be prepared for her inevitable betrayal. She's going crazy with paranoia right now.
The Shadow God
Now,
have
obviously,
reinforced their garrisons.
Zalatath
We
will
can't let
betray
them
us.
keep
We
this
know that.
foothold.
But I think that Ilaria's
Gather the
paranoia
uncollected
is
mana
making her go
and
crazy.
drive them out of their bases.
Alright. This is it. We gotta defeat the Void Lord, no matter what it takes. Defeat Dimensius. Yeah!
We hunt the truth.
Let's.
We force.
This is the one we just heard already. What does Zalatath have to say?
We do what we must.
Thing I already heard.
We're in this together.
Okay, so we need. Is there story mode? It says to enter the raid on story mode, so I can see Dimensius. But there's not a story mode, right? Not until next week. So... But there's no Dimensius out yet, either. Not Nelthar. I guess... So the story mode is next week. We could just do normal. Well, we're gonna do more normal tomorrow. But do you think we can actually get to the end in normal mode? On Friday, we're gonna do the raid on EU at noon. So, I mean, 12 p.m. PST. That's my local time. I'll be doing that with y'all on Friday. I'll also be doing the heroic raid on Sunday at 7 a.m. PST. I will be streaming that. So it's going to be a very special edition early bunch stream on Sunday. You now have another MSQ at the Oasis. Okay. What are y'all thinking about Ilaria right now and her reaction? And like her crashing out so hard.
Dimensius must be stopped.
I think she's being really unfair. That's my take. Where's the story? Oh, here. The Oasis. I see it. Okay. Let's teleport over there. Can fully understand her, actually. I mean, this entire War Within story campaign, Ilaria has been like an attack dog against Xal'atath. Like, she has been tunneling on her one goal to kill Xal'atath. That is all she cared about, like, to a ridiculous extent. And asking her to stand side by side with Xal'atath, give her the ribbon and all this other bullshit, it's just made her snap, frankly. It's on brand for her and what we've seen from her so far.
Are you law-abiding?
Does make sense. Though, it's a little heartbreaking, I think. I feel for Locust Walker, personally. He's already lost pretty much everything. He lost everything. And what does he have to show for it? There's still a Dimensius. Everybody hates him for making a choice that was necessary at the time. Zeiss. What in the world? What is this? What is this? I'm not reading that. Hello again, Zepla. Venari asked me to find you. She asked that you meet her in the Oasis. Oh, it's for the ecological succession stuff? Yeah, we need to unlock that at least. It's considered a story quest. I mean, Venari, she was also part of the rabble that made the call to use the planet against Dimensius. It wasn't like Locust Walker made the choice all by himself.
My ecodomes are constantly under attack.
Everybody in the rabble thought that it was required.
Worse, void grubs.
I think it was a really good idea. The situation is dire. Okay. Venari did not tell me she was hiring off-worlders. Good help. So hard to find.
Everything is
Venari's very busy. We have many oh no! Is this a pick up the poo-poo quest? Oh no! Oh my god. Clean up the poo-poos and pee-pees? It is. Oh no! Gross. Please stop. I didn't realize who you were. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. That was a debate quest? That is hilarious. That's actually hilarious.
Everything I've done has been for Koresh.
I apologize for the task my custodian gave you. Good help is difficult to find. I think that they've had a pick up the poop quest in every single expansion that I've ever played. I think that they do this almost as an Easter egg. Like, they try to put one in every expansion. I don't think there's been one without a poop quest.
What is more valuable than home?
Just like FF14, right.
My fortune for the world that was.
Check your inventory. I don't see it.
Put your hopes in the trust.
Okay. Gross, Metra. Gross. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. We've taken some of the native species we saved out of stasis. We need to recreate their habitats. There's 2 primary species here, as well as this consoled monster species. Okay.
I must protect my investment.
Additional tasks need to be done in the Oasis on a regular basis. Well, these are typically done by the custodians. If you're in the area, I would not say no to your assistance.
Our work has just begun.
Create. Okay. We look to rebuild for Koresh. What about bunnies? That's the first thing we need. Oh, so like it will tell you how much it's helping based on how many you got. I think. Fishing trainer.
All goods and services
I think
for sale.
I've leveled fishing on this? No, I'm on EU, so... Did I do that on EU or NA? Which Classic. I have 233 fishing. Pandaria, I did a buttload of fishing. Okay, so I must have done it on this character. I remember I unlocked the water walking for mounts. Okay. What, am I supposed to just say, hey, what's up? What? Carefully reach out. The alpha paws at the ground, then quickly moves its head forward and nudges your hand for pulling its head back. Then looks you dead in the eyes and snorts. Alright. Who else do I need to meet them. I pet all the animals. Sniffer. Alright. This what? Torn up earth? Okay. What is that? What am I doing? Ba, 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 ba. You need to do fishing here? Collect data and use watering jug to water plants. What watering jug? They gave me one. There we go. It's a quest item. That's a good add-on, by the way. OPIE? OPIE? The radial menu for your quest item. Okay, what else do we need? Collect data. How? Oh, data collection drone. Well, this is relaxing. This is nice. How do we collect the animals, though?
With funding comes salvation.
Have you been hard at work?
What is more
Yes.
valuable than home?
One final item. Special task suited to your unique capabilities. Not killing, flying. Okay.
My fortune for the world that was.
Do not worry about litter. Oh, you mean the litter from the... Yeah, somebody else is handling the poop. It's over here in Tazavesh that we need to go. She said. Okay. By the way, did y'all do the warrant quest last week? for like, you do 3 quests, you create the lure, and then you kill the big enemy at the end for the warrant. Did you do that? Did you think that that was good? Did you like doing it? I think EU and NA had different ones, had different quests last week. One of the regions, I don't remember which one it was, had a quest where you need to follow the rats around town to find like the tiny little gems they lead you to, and you need 12 of them to create the lure. Did you do that quest? That was so bad. I was so annoyed. It was so bad. It was so tedious because the rat would sometimes, like, it would take forever for the rat to go to the spot. The rat would, sometimes go into enemy territory. And then you had to do it 12 times. I think I'd done it 5 times, and I'm thinking, my god, I still have to do it another 6 times. 7. Whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean. It was very dull. I was kind of hoping for... I thought warrants were gonna be like, make me feel like a bounty hunter. I thought it would be like hunts, kind of, from FF, but it's not like that at all. It's actually not like that. I'm not that impressed with it. Another thing that I don't like about the warrant is that you get the reward from the quest where you collect the items to make the lure to summon the rare. But the issue is the rare is up a lot. I ran into the rare a couple of times when there was nobody attacking it. Like, it was just up a few times without me needing a lure to get it to show up, which made making the lure feel kind of pointless. I don't know.
I swore an oath to restore
I didn't really.
my word.
It's okay. It just feels like a normal quest, kind of, with extra steps. It doesn't feel very special. We have need of more species to help pollinate. I've studied your world, and I believe your bees in Stormsong Valley will be best. Not the fire ones, though. Bring back some bees.
I must protect my investment.
Oh, you're gonna port me straight to Stormsong Valley? Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Okay. I was about to say, what if you're Horde? Like, isn't it a pain in the ass to get there if you're Horde? Problem solved. So this is where the quest bugs.
I'm so glad you're here.
Random people appearing from thin air was not what I had on my list of expected interactions today.
So soon? Take care.
Something is agitating the bees, and I suspect it's these honey-crazed maulers. Take some down and see if it helps. Even if it doesn't, you're doing the world fair. Okay.
If you find anything interesting, let me know. The world is wild. Stay safe.
She's a little extra. Stormsong has some of the biggest and best pollinators on Azeroth when they aren't angry. If you're looking to take these, you need to calm them down. Their honey's being stolen. Try to take some honey back from the honey blob things. Can't hurt, right? Sorry, I'm more of a plant person than a bee person.
So soon?
Okay.
Take care.
We need to find out why the bees are pissed. Okay. Oh, there's the bumblebee mount. How do you get that? I never did that. BFA, I mostly spent suffering as a shaman in the Dungeon Finder. The party finder.
Not from round here, are ya?
I had such a bad time in that expansion. Such a bad time. I didn't have a guild. Okay, we need to kill maulers, and we need to get the honey globs from the blobs. Let's find the maulers first, because that's what everybody's gonna be doing. We need to go where other people are. Get more things at once. Okay. Everybody get over here. But yeah, man. It's very, very hard and discouraging when you keep getting declined from every group that you apply to because your gear is bad. That you're trying to get into the group so you can get better gear. That you can't get in the group because you don't have better gear, but to get better gear you need to get in the group. It's like a freaking job interview where they want 10 years of experience before you have started in the entry-level job. You know, it's insane. I saw people are asking for like, I don't know. It really was rough. It was just rough. In BFA and discouraging. The best way to counter that is either to join a guild, which our guild is recruiting, by the way. Still have space. Join a guild or make the group yourself. Making the group yourself actually does work to you. It just takes a little more patience. But people will join. What I'll do, like, if I want to do a dungeon but there's no one in the guild available at the time, I'll make a group that's like, be chill. I'll just write be chill in it. And this actually does work to get people to join that might be a little unsure. But most of the time, you're fine. Like, be ha chill. Yes, yes. Wait, these aren't maulers that I'm killing? The meat enemies is not what I need. It's different. Crap. Oh my god. That's the meat is different. I need to find other things. Heck. Where's the maulers? It's a completely other area. Oh, it's this Yeti, guys. Well, crap. I killed a bunch of things unnecessarily. Okay. Is this a really long unlock? By the way, because I did kind of want to do some M+ today. But I also want to unlock the new ecological thing, because this is something I was really looking forward to. Yeah, we'll destroy the ecosystem of Stormsong Valley. So that way we'll fix the ecosystem in Koresh. Yeah, this is a good idea. Good thinking. Yeah. We will, in order to solve problems, we'll create problems. That's usually how I solve problems, though. That's very relatable. I create new problems that I didn't have before. As for someone. I like that zappy thingy. That was great. Beep beep. I got chill groups taking my Pally and DK3 and plus by riding. Tank has already seen every mistake you can make. You're good. As long as we clear. It really does help. If you indicate to the team that you are not going to be a butthole, then people will actually join your group, even if you started it by yourself as a DPS. Of course, this means that you can't be a butthole once you started it. But yeah, it's really scary out there down.
Oh, good. I could use your...
Stormsong has suffered the Horde's stench for long enough.
Well, that's jarring.
Put an end to their pathetic invasion by any means necessary.
Remember when we hated the Horde?
If you find anything interesting, let me know.
The bees are still mad.
The world is wild. Stay safe.
While you were out, I scouted some of the smaller beehives. They all look like they've suffered damage. We should investigate them. Maybe that's the cause of their aggression.
So soon? Take care.
We need to deal with the hive guardians one way or another if we're going to investigate this place. I do hope we don't have to kill them.
The world is wild. Stay safe.
I heard your friend's request. I've sent you an item that will be useful. Do not say I ever do anything nice for you. You mean never? Of course not. You're so loud I could not help but overhear. You're not that interesting. If you're upset, perhaps I will not help next time.
Put your hopes in.
Okay. I thought we already fixed the problem with, like... Wasn't there a whole quest line in this area about the bees being pissed off and, like, there was a reason that was given for why they were like that? It was probably, like, the Azurite or some shit was angering them that they had wounds. I thought we healed the wounds already. Oh, there's... I should just run ahead. Ah! Isn't, like... This is somebody's property, too. It's the meadery property. Wait. This is the quest boss that I don't need yet. Crap. Ooh, I got a loot. Ugh. Not a fan. So we don't need to use the tranquilizing dart. There's a lot of dead bees. Looks like the larger bees attack the smaller bees and they're out of control. Okay. Heck. Zalaria. Is this like a cave I need to go into? No, this is the final hive. You find a queen bee huddled in the back of the hive. She's surrounded by the corpses of her colony. It's clear that without help, she won't last long.
Fellow researcher, if you find anything interesting, let me know.
Oh no. Oh. Maybe to save the bees by killing the bees. That's how we save the bees. Yep. Okay, all done.
I'm so glad you're here.
Bees are super pollinators. It's incredibly unfortunate they're so murderous right now. Normally, they're quite calm.
So soon? Take care.
We need a way to lure out the queen so we can take her away from here. Oh, the honey you gathered earlier. Put that out to lure her, then catch her in this ventilated jar. Yes.
The world is wild. Stay safe.
If we can save the smaller bees, they can join the Queen's colony. I just wish we had some way of capturing or transporting them. Do you have any ideas?
If you find anything interesting, let me know.
With funding comes
I need to
salvation.
phone a friend. She has a transporty item. Okay.
My fortune for the world that was.
I like helping Venari, though.
Oh, good. I could use your help.
Queen bee in a jar.
The world is wild. Stay safe.
She says it's nice to see new parts of Azeroth. She has no idea what's going. She has no idea about where I'm about to take this bee. Suck up all the rest of them. Okay. I need some. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Where? Maybe it's inside the house. Is this it? I don't see it. Oh well. I give up. There's one extra. Got him. Were the bees angry before or after you turned up to kidnap a bunch to take to another dimension? They were already angry because they said that the bigger bees were attacking the small ones. So what we're doing is restoring the balance of nature, actually. I think that's right. Oh my god, am I fighting with other people for the bees? Is this a BVB content? Okay. The last one won't go. Come on. Okay, got him. I have got them all.
A fellow researcher? So soon?
We've secured the queen and sent bees to Koresh. So how do we get there? She don't even know where it is.
If you find anything interesting,
She doesn't know it's on another planet. Well, I appreciate the portal there and back at least. Yes, we're exactly reestablishing a hive from one that turned aggressive.
I swore an oath to restore my world.
You secured the bees after much delay. They're in the atrium. Yay!
Our work has just begun.
What's up with the sky? Oh, we aren't on Azeroth anymore, are we? Wow. She's really chill about this. Like, imagine you think you're taking a plane to land in, like, Canada, and you end up on Pluto.
Yes, can I help you? We have worked too long to fail now.
I don't know. I'd probably freak out. I'd probably freak out if that happened. Personally. And wait, didn't Ilarius say that the Void Elves had a really hard time getting to Koresh? But they could have just asked Venari, I guess. Meet her at the... Where is she? Oh, the other one. Okay. I wouldn't mind doing some M+, though. Is it time?
Untethered souls
If anyone wants to
can
go.
drift out of phase. With nothing binding them to reality, they prey on
So I can do
divers
this
for
anytime.
energy, causing more harm.
But... I need gear for the raid on Friday and on Sunday. I need to get my shit together.
Energy parasites
My gear. We're at 678, which is decent.
Oh, good. I could use your help. So soon?
But this is like a really long quest line.
If you find anything interesting,
and I
let me
kind of
know.
need to get my gear. Yeah. Like, this is a chill thing to do later, I feel like. Oh, you can get enough untethered coin to buy a mount this week. Can you do the phase quest on multiple characters and then buy everything? Like, is it work? Can you transfer the currency? Untethered coins. Aren't you almost done? I have no idea. I don't know, like, are we gonna go save every animal after this? Because it's gonna start being really late for EU buns quite soon. That's why I was wondering. Maybe we should just dive into Impulse. Check BTW quest. Oh, is this on there? Is this it? No. Anyway, oh, the bee's knees. This is it. This is the one I'm Oasis, and then the bee's knees. And then this is after that. And then this is, there's a lot. Look, there's like a ton of stuff. All of this is all, for the Ecodome. It's a ton. Oh, you can only unlock bees this week. Mm-hmm. What eye level do you think I actually need for the raid? For normal and heroic. Yep. Oh, if you mount up, the honey goes away? Oh, we have the Pokemon Snap stuff again. Wow. That's kind of cute. Oh. 680 is fine. Well, the better my gear is, the more leeway I will have, right? Like, I want to excel. I want to try to do my best. But I also need to learn the M+ dungeons this season. Let me ask if anyone wants... I feel like I'm not ready for M+2s. I'm still scared. There's some bosses and some parts of some of the dungeons that... Oh, look, there's the queen! I still feel really uncertain about, that I think I'm quite bad at still. You think I can handle it too? Alright. My gear is ready, but my brain ain't. You think I'm fine? Like... Okay. if you say so. Man, I wish it would just stay on whenever I activate the camera. One healing spot is free. Yes. Which one do you want to do? I have a key for Halls of Atonement. But that's... I haven't done that yesterday. I haven't really studied it. So... I think I remember it, kind of. I just need practice. Okay, one more bee. Okay, I took pictures of the bee. Oh, but I have to kill the creepers. No, that's for the world quest. Ooh, you have Arakara? Which one do you think is the easiest?
A fellow researcher. The world is wild.
Honey.
Stay safe. So soon. Take care.
Okay, let's move our tests into Ecodome Primus. We'll test them out with actual Koreshi animals. Okay. Let's go. Arakara is easy. Priory is easy. Okay, we can try Arakara.
I'm so glad you're here.
If you're down for it. I don't mind that.
The world is wild.
Tranquility.
Stay safe.
We need to tag the bees so we can monitor them. Bees don't tend to stand still for long. We need to tranquilize and tag them. Tag the queen. Will you tag the honeybee?
If you find anything interesting, let me know.
The bees are doing well and have no negative interactions with the local fauna. What about the flora? Of cuttings of plants. Okay.
So soon. Take care.
That's cute. Are we gonna tag them? Wow, it's really like doing field work. It's exactly like doing real field work. At least that's how I always imagined it was gonna be like. Oh, that's good. Okay, let's do the dungeon though. I'll come back here and do this. Oh, is there a weekly? What's this? What's this about?
It's gone wrong. I hope we survive.
Reward is the calculation container. Why do I need that? Is this like upgrades?
The rest will save career.
I don't really know what that is. Okay. Up. I will go to the dungeon and not just expect a summon. I'll go. Oh. Hello. Your reaction video of Lara's Guild Wars 2 roast popped up in my feed. Oh, hello. Yes, I am still enjoying Guild Wars 2. We'll stream that tomorrow morning. I'll be there Thursday morning. But yeah, I'm having such a good time in the game. I'm really trying to take my time and absorb as much as possible of the map before, like, I'm trying to not rush. And it's just been awesome. It's been a very nice, like, break in between playing WoW, because the games are so different. But they offer me something different, you know? But thank you. Thanks for watching that. Welcome in. Oh, there's new Guild Wars 2 drops? When? We do have WoW drops active today, by the way. Hi. Do you need food? All right. I will try hard here. Fix my... Ooh, wow! Is that the new mount from killing the Delve boss? Wow! It's crazy you did it so soon! It's been like a week! It's from the Kaiveza fight? What the hell? How'd you already do that? That's insane! Gaming. Absolutely. Am I ready? Yes. You got it before reset. Week 1 clear. That is impressive.
Thank you, Optimus.
That is impressive. Sleeps on Sundays. Thank you so much for the 2-month resub. I really appreciate that. I'm doing pretty good. That is so impressive. Way to go. This one looks amazing. I only have from season 1. I skipped Underpin, it just sucked. Oh, my little baby Zeppelin. I am a Zeppelin. Oh my god. I need to get out of this though.
5.
I'm gonna have
4,
to trust you.
3, 2, 1.
I can't get out. Oh wait, no I can.
The void beckons us onward. Embrace it. Leave
Embrace it
behind.
Alright. I'm gonna test out this new plater profile today. The nameplates. So green means green is good. It means I don't have aggro, which is good. If you're on a tank, then green means you have aggro, which is good. Green good. I don't want to use my CDs yet. Ouch. I will wait. Oh wait, what about my talents? Uh-oh, I have delve talents. It's a +2, it doesn't matter.
Frontal.
Woo! Okay.
Frontal.
That was a little bit awkward start for me.
Frontal.
All right. That was really awkward. Did I even use Arcane Surge? No. That went really bad for me. I got super confused. That's why I'm here. Okay, I need to practice what I'm doing. 'Cause though, honestly, this might be really difficult for me today, in general. Because I'm so tired. I need to learn how to sleep. Let me move chat over here too. I can't really see it. Can you share this profile? Yes. Let me, I can't do it right now because I'm in the dungeon. If you can remind me, either you can add me in Discord later or remind me after the dungeon. And I'll share the profile. I really like it. I really like this one. It's very clear. Yeah, really. I'm not ready for 2s. It's a 2. It doesn't matter. Yeah, really.
Frontal.
We'll find out if I'm ready. If I can clear it, then I was ready, right?
Frontal.
I probably need to spend a bunch of time at the target dummy too today.
Frontal.
Ah! Before the raid. Target dummy stream? Absolutely not. I would not do that. Oh, good idea. Let's clear these out. Dude, I always liked the music in here. In general, I thought that the last zone of War Within, the spider zone, was the best. Though that's not a very popular opinion. Seems like most people prefer to Hallowfall. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to pay attention to what's going on. With the boss.
Watch your step.
You don't want to stand and think.
AOE incoming. Relax.
Okay. Nice. Wow.
Watch your step.
This is much better than what happened in the group finder. The random group that I was healing. Oh man. Oh no, but the boss is almost dead and I've used evocation. Oh no, I screwed up. Oh no, why did I press that button? I'm dumb. Evocation is 1 minute. It's a whole minute of no damage.
Intruders.
Ah. F's in the chat. So sad.
AOE incoming.
Okay. I'm just gonna use shifting power, I guess. That's part of this too, like as an arcane mage. If you don't have your CDs, you don't have your damage. So planning out when you're gonna use your CDs is so important.
AOE incoming.
Or you're just gonna suffer, which is what I'm doing right now. Can't do much.
AOE incoming.
Okay.
Frontal.
Yeah, I healed this M0 on my really undergeared evoker yesterday with random people. And then had a better guild group too. Running it with a guild is definitely better.
Crowd control. AOE incoming.
I'm honestly... For me, the worst part was like this pull right here.
AOE incoming.
That's happening right now. And, oh no, oh no. The revolting volleys that go off when you don't have a poison cleanse.
Frontal.
Oh, there it went off. That's my fault. It's my fault that went off.
Frontal. AOE incoming.
Yeah, I think I'm not ready for this, to be honest.
Frontal.
I'm just not contributing. Zep, it's my birthday. It's not. In honor of my birthday, will you secretly wipe the group once? No, but I will die. That's close enough. Oh yeah, there's the waypoint right here now. I think I need a lot more practice if I want to actually do this, to be honest. Especially while... I don't know. It's a struggle.
Incompetent
This is the
trolls.
practice.
I will end you myself.
That's what I'm doing.
AOE incoming.
Yeah.
Frontal.
Ah! It got chaotic because I wasn't interrupting properly. So that's part. That's me. I'm the reason.
Frontal.
There was quite a few revolting volleys that went off. And that's my job. So it's on me. I'm also like not really doing damage. So it's only up from here. Like my rotation's all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I think it's also that I'm just exhausted.
Run out.
Ah!
My swarm hungers.
You said we have pretty long ints in our group. Yeah, I guess that's true too. Well, the boss feels a little less chaotic for me than the ads.
Run out.
Watch me die immediately now that I've said that. Oh, how do you know where it's gonna charge? On me? Yes, it says burrow charge. It was at me. The red arrow. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. I'm looking at too many things, and I can't see anything because of this. But we did it. Ouchie.
Once, my people thrived under the guidance of the Black Empire. Queen
Watch your
Nephros
step.
refused to reclaim that glory, but no more. Ansuret and the Black Blood will usher in a new age for Ashkahet.
Hey, I'm going to the left side. This is new. I don't think I've seen that before. Dying is part of learning. That is true. And, you know, that's why I like to go in with a guild group to learn. Because hopefully over time I'll make less mistakes. But in the beginning, it's the scariest time to be with random people. Left? Left, gang? guess I'll use my CDs.
Watch your step.
I did try to interrupt, but I was just like half second too late. And now it's on a really long cooldown. But Supernova should also do it, right? That's also on cooldown.
Watch your step.
We also have Blast Wave if I'm close enough. This is strange. I've never seen this path. There is actually a left side path. Wow! I didn't even know the stairs down here. Cool. I hope I can survive this one.
The harvest will prevail!
Here's something that I don't really know what to do about. I don't know what to do when I don't have stuff up for the start of the fight. I guess just wait for it to come up so I can use everything at once.
Boy, take you all!
Watch your step. Watch your step.
I'm just gonna shut up so I can focus on doing this.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
What? What are you pinging?
My blood weeps.
Oh, right. We need more enemies. Right. Oh no, you can't fall here. Ah! Oh no, it's the wrong way. God. Oh my God. I'm a turbo noob. I'm such a noob.
Watch your step.
Can I really handle this? I don't know. I'm having doubt. I'm doubting myself pretty hard. Moment. Maybe I should just
Watch
stick
your
to the
step.
Ecodome stuff.
Watch your step.
No, we have to be bad first before we can be good at something. That's the reality. Before you can be kind of good at it, you have to be really
Our
bad.
agreement stands. For now.
Keystone Explorer, wing! Baby! Keystone, baby. Thanks. I got something, but it is worse. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know when the big pack is gonna be pulled, you know? If you need the dagger, I can trade it. I wasn't saving cooldowns. They were just coming up at really awkward times. I can't train it. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me. I think you need 2 over the eye level. Here's their portal. See you later, Metro. Enjoy the rest of your day. I did better in my guild first raid than I hoped for. Yeah, I mean, I gotta set my expectations pretty low for myself. I feel maybe I'll do better than I thought. I am also really tired. So I'm gonna actually sign off here, y'all. I just feel really exhausted, and I think I just need to go lay down, to be honest with you. So tomorrow's probably gonna be a big stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this raid or not yet. Maybe I will. The raid is gonna be at 5, but in the morning we're gonna do Guild Wars 2. So I'll be back in Guild Wars 2 in the morning, and for now I'm just gonna try to rest up a little bit because I'm so tired and I can't focus at all on anything. So see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me today, even though I've been a little low energy today. I appreciate y'all very much, and I'll see you tomorrow in Guild Wars 2, hopefully much better rested. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the raid tomorrow and in Guild Wars 2. Take care. Bye, everybody.